Alright, this is Shawn Farris demoing Pixel Perfect 4 Storyboard Gaming prototype on week 4. There is not a significant amount of changes to the game. I've added the return button here, or the teacher's request, which will take you back to the main menu. Also works in the level 1-1. Gameplay is pretty much the same through the tutorial and the level 1 demo because feedback was that was pretty good. However, haven't really been sitting on my hands. I've been working on rebuilding the tutorial castle to match the new demo for it, or the new storyboard for it. So I'll let things run through. You see there's a little tutorial castle intro now. Kind of got the movie brackets coming on. The tutorial wizard has a lot more animations in different states for him. Since we're going to be moving his text to spoken or voiceover, I've taken his text box off the screen and put his text at the bottom as like subtitles, like you see in a lot of newer games, and just giving him a simple text talk box so it also doesn't consume as much of the screen. And here you'll see we show a little more range of emotions with the tutorial wizard. He's upset that the first save spot didn't open up for him. The screen's going to zoom in, and this would be the spot where we would spawn Pixie with the save spot, and that's what I'm working on. I've added a couple of other things too, if I can zoom in here. I've added pillars to the background that are going to give it a little more depth, but that means I need to change the top of these save spots. You can't see it in the build right now because I don't have Pixie moving, but these background pillars have a parallaxing script on them that is extremely simple. I'll open it up here. It just offsets these based off of a speed using the target, which is Pixie. I can set the speed to be different amounts, so that way further in the back will move faster than the closer objects. It'll just give the scene a little more feeling of depth. I updated the torches at Instructor Becker's request to make them a little less overpowering in terms of the particle effects, and I also wanted to do a flame that was a bit of a sprite animation. And these pillars are starting to show a little better dark lighting. I also have updated the ground texture because I wanted to do the lava all the way through. If you look at the lava in gameplay, you'll notice that there's a procedural spawning of bubbles down here. This is done with object pooling, so they're not chewing up a whole bunch of resources. It's really just 4 different bubbles that are having their position shifted every time they spawn, or every time they fade away. So those are the big changes I worked on this week to get the game to a more finished state. The prototype itself really just involves that exit button because that's what I was asked to do, but I wanted to stay busy with the tutorial level because that's going to be my next real first big step for the next class. So that's all that was I needed to show today.